Okay, what do we got here, folks? More Zero Hedge. Quick look surprise. We knew this was going to happen. If you watch and listen to Q, Anon, Trump orders immediate release of all text messages, Carter Page FISA application from Russia investigation. FISA, covered her all up again. Redact, don't view it, don't let the people look through it. That's a song that probably should go viral right now, Stevens. Like, it should seriously go viral. President Trump has ordered the Department of Justice to release all text messages related to the Russia investigation with no redactions of former FBI Director James Comey, his deputy, FBI Andrew McCabe, now fired Special Agent Peter Strzok, former FBI Attorney Lisa Page, and two demoted DOJ, or twice demoted DOJ official Bruce Orr. Also released will be specific pages from the FBI's FISA surveillance warrant application on former Trump campaign aide Carter Page, as well as interviews with Orr. Jim Acosta says Trump has decided the Department of Justice, including the FBI, to publicly release all text messages relating to the Russia investigation. You got that right, Jim Acosta. The statement reads in full, at the request of a number of committees of Congress and for reasons of transparency. Well, what do you mean reasons of transparency? Mr. President, didn't you know Barack Obama Hussein was the most transparent administration ever? You can't top that. Oh wait, he didn't do anything transparent. Sorry about that. The request of a number of committees of Congress and for reasons of real transparency, the President has directed the Office of the Director of National Intelligence and the Department of Justice, including the FBI, to provide for the immediate declassification of the following materials. 1. Pages 10 through 12 and 17 through 34 of the June 2017 application to the FISA court in the matter of Carter W. Page. 2. All FBI reports of interviews with Bruce G. Orr prepared in connection with the Russia investigation. And 3, rule number 3, all FBI, why can't it be 4? Why couldn't it say 4 so that my brain doesn't stop me and make me think of that all over again? Rule number 1. Can't it just be 4? Anyways, and 3, all FBI reports of interviews prepared in connection with all Carter Page FISA applications. In addition, President Donald J. Trump has directed the Department of Justice, including the FBI, to publicly release all text messages relating to the Russia investigation without redaction of James Comey, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, Strokeman, Lisa Page, and Bruce Orr. And that's the end of that quote. As we reported last Monday, Zero Hedge, Trump had been expected to release the documents any time, with specific attention to the Page documents and the investigative activities of Justice Department lawyer Bruce Orr, who was demoted twice for lying about his extensive relationship with Christopher Steele, the former MI6 spy who assembled the sham Steele dossier used by the FBI in a FISA surveillance application to spy on Page. Republicans on the House Intelligence and Judiciary Committees believe the declassification will permanently taint the Trump-Russia investigation by showing the investigation was illegitimate to begin with. Trump has been hammering the same theme for months. They allege that Bruce Orr played an improper intermediary role between the Justice Department, British spy Christopher Steele, and Fusion GPS, the opposition research firm that produced the Trump-Russia dossier, funded, of course, by Democrats. Orr's wife, Nellie, worked for Fusion GPS, by the way, on Russia-related matters during the presidential election, a fact that Mr. Orr did not disclose on federal forums. I forgot. It didn't cross my mind that my wife worked for the place that gave me the dossier. Good luck getting out of that one. And they further allege that the Obama administration improperly spied on Carter Page, all to take down Donald Trump. Orr, meanwhile, met with Russian billionaire Oleg Deripaska in 2015 to discuss helping the FBI with organized crime investigations, according to The Hill's John Solomon. The meeting with the Putin ally was facilitated by Christopher Steele. Last month, Trump called Orr a disgrace, while also tweeting, will Bruce Orr, whose family received big money for helping to create the phony, dirty, and discredited dossier, ever be fired from the Jeff Sessions quote-unquote Justice Department. A total joke. And then he says Trump's threat came one day after 2 tweets about Orr, noting a connection to former FBI agent Peter Strzok, as well as a text sent by Orr after former FBI Director James Comey was fired, in which Orr says, "Afraid they will be exposed." I'm sorry, Mr. Orr. Afraid who will be exposed? Your buddies? Oh. According to the emails turned over to congressional investigators in August, Christopher Steele was much closer to Bruce Orr and his wife, Nellie, than previously disclosed. Steele and the Orrs would have breakfast together on July 30th, 2016 at the Mayflower Hotel in downtown Washington, D.C., days after Steele turned in installments of his infamous dossier on July 19th and 26th. The breakfast also occurred one day before the FBI formally launched Operation Crossfire Hurricane, the agency's counterintelligence operation into the Trump campaign. "Great to see you and Nellie this morning, Bruce," Steele wrote shortly after their breakfast meeting. "Let's keep in touch on the substantive issues. Glenn is happy to speak with you on this if it would help." After 2 years of investigations and accusations from both sides of the aisle about what documents indicate, it is past time for documents to be declassified and let the American people decide for themselves if DOJ and FBI acted properly, Freedom Caucus Chairman Mark Meadows told Axios early Sunday. Yeah, you got that right. And just like he thinks, I guarantee we Americans will read through it and see exactly what Donald Trump's been saying. Not what the left has been saying. It's not a big deal. There's nothing really in there. There's stuff in there. And it's going to prove everything Donald Trump has alleged. Just like everything else he's alleged, it has always been turned out to be correct. So someone tweeted, "Look this month for president to declassify 20 redacted pages of the June 2017 FISA renewal and possibly 63 pages of emails and notes between Orr and Steele. Those 302 summaries of 12 FBI interviews with Orr regarding Steele, and watch Dems and media toadies become apoplectic." You got that right. President Trump threatened to declassify documents 2 weeks ago, one day after the New York Times allegedly published an anonymous op-ed claiming to be from a White House official claiming to be part of an unelected resistance cabal within the Trump administration. The deep state, this is a quote, "The deep state and the left and their vehicle, the fake news media, are going crazy, and they don't know what to do," Trump tweeted earlier this month, adding, "The economy is booming like never before, jobs are at historic highs, soon 2 Supreme Court justices and maybe declassification to find additional corruption." Wow, that was his tweet. Trump's threat comes as calls by frustrated GOP legislators to release the documents have hit a fevered pitch. Spearheading the effort are Republican Reps Meadows, Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, and Lee Zeldin, who have repeatedly asked Trump to declassify more of the heavily redacted FISA surveillance warrant on former Trump campaign aide Carter Page in late 2016. In June, Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee asked President Trump to declassify key sections of Carter Page's FISA warrant application, according to a letter obtained by Fox News. Carter Page, the DOJ/FBI's person of interest, weighed in on the matter in late August, tweeting, "The corrupt DOJ, co-conspirators in the DNC, and their high-priced consultants correctly believed they had American democracy and the FISA court over a barrel in 2016. Yeah, that's a Big Ten for, but in 2017 and 18, that's not a Big Ten for. So, drain the swamp, baby. I cannot wait. It's happening. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely it's taking place. So, I'm telling you, I feel there's going to be some fireworks right around midterms. I keep saying this. Get ready for some, some dirty deeds done dirt cheap, as AC/DC would say. Dirty deeds are coming about the Democrats. I don't think they stand a chance in hell, to be honest with you. A chance in hell of regaining the House and the Senate. No. Take care.